Hey everyone, this is Norris Tony coming back to y'all with another video. I'm just gonna get into it and read an article from TMZ, and it's called Danny Masterson Guilty in Rape Retrial. Danny Masterson has just been found guilty by a jury on two of the three rape counts he was facing, with a deadlock on the third. The That 70s Show actor received a guilty verdict Wednesday in downtown Los Angeles. He was reportedly facing over 40 years for three counts of the R word, but unclear how that'll change with only two of them now in play. As we reported, Masterson's first trial kicked off in October, where he pled not guilty, and the whole thing ended in a mistrial. The following month, after the jury couldn't come to a decision, two of 12 jurors voted to convict Masterson on one rape charge. Four jurors voted to convict him on a second R charge, and five jurors voted to convict him on the third R charge. He was spotted stepping out of the courtroom after the declaration with a big smile on his face with his wife. I don't know how to say her name, so I'm just gonna spell it. Bijuu I'm sorry, but I'm just gonna call her B. Phillips. After the mistrial, Masterson's attorney Philip Cohen told us the case was about nothing other than the credibility of the three accusers, and that credibility could only be determined by comparing, contrasting, and focusing on the ever evolving statements given by the women. His team tried pretty hard to get the case dismissed, but to no avail, and the retrial started up last month, bringing in Sean Hawley to his defense, known from O.J. Simpson's criminal trial. You recall Masterson was charged back in 2020 with the alleged victim saying the incidents went down between 2001 and 2003, which is smack dab in the middle of his work on the comedy series. Masterson and company have profusely denied any rape allegations, claiming the incidents the Jane Does are referring to were completely consensual. Okay, and that's the end of the article. Yeah, Danny Masterson. Let me see. It's like a video in this article. I'm not gonna play it, but I'm gonna put a descript. I'm gonna put the link to this article in the description box below. So if you guys want to read this article, check out the pictures and check out the video, then you can just click on that link and it'll take you right to TMZ's website and directly to the article. But this is a picture of him and his wife right there leaving the courtroom in November. This is a picture of him and his wife coming to court today. So let me see. Nope, y'all can't see that picture real good, so I'm just gonna leave that alone. But yeah, there's other pictures of him, but I'm not gonna show them all. But I'm gonna say good for those three Jane Does. Good for those women. I'm glad that they get justice. I'm so glad that justice is being served and this man is found guilty. This man know what he was doing was wrong. He he knew what he was doing. right is right and wrong is wrong. And he had no right to take those women's, force himself on those three ladies, during that time. This was like 20, 22 years ago when this happened, but still, it don't matter when it happened, it still happened. So I'm glad that those three women, they didn't say their names in the article, but I'm glad the three Jane Does came forward and told their story, because for some victims that's hard to do, because some people might not believe them, so that's why they scared to do it. But for these three women to come forward and tell their side, and tell what this man did to them, it was brave of them. So I'm glad that they're getting justice. And Danny, you a bussy cat for what you did. You a coward. You a poor excuse for a man. You know what I'm saying? How dare you? It's like, you stale saltine cracker. Who the hell do you think you are, doing what you did to those ladies and thinking you could get away with it? You did not have a right to take those women's bodies and do whatever you wanted to do to them. Like, you cannot take somebody else's body and do whatever you want to do to it. You can't do that. If somebody say no, that's what they mean. No means no. Period. You cannot take what's not yours. Shame on you. You should be ashamed of yourself, Danny. So I'm glad that you got convicted. I'm glad that you're convicted and that you was found guilty. You deserve to spend the maximum time, or how much ever time you get. You deserve it. You deserve to rot in jail. You deserve to be thrown behind them bars. Absolutely. So yeah, and you know what? You better hope while you serving your time. See, y'all, we don't know when the sentencing gonna be, and we don't know how much time he gonna get. But with how much ever time he gets, he deserves it. Because like I said, he had no business, nor he had no right to do what he did to those ladies. He violated those ladies. He violated their bodies and took advantage of them. So like I said, I'm glad it was a retrial, so he could be found guilty. So like I said, he thought because he was white that he was right, and that he had privilege, and could get away with doing, or will get away with doing what he did, or not get, or without getting any time. But like I said, what goes around comes around, and you gonna get what's coming to you. You do the crime, you're gonna do the time. But yeah, you better hope that when you do start serving your time in jail, whenever that be, you better hope that the men don't get a hold of you. Cause if they find out what you did to those three Jane Does, that you grape juice them, they gonna probably return the favor to you. They gonna probably turn you around, bend you over, and leave you stuck with a gut full of nut. And that's exactly what you deserve. You loser. You Mr. Grape Juicer. That's what you are. You a scumbag for what you did. Like, you might as well say goodbye to your career, because you didn't tarnish your brand. You didn't tarnish your career. You definitely, your acting career deserves to be flushed down the toilet and put on the shelf, just like you. So like I said, you should be canceled. In my book, you would be canceled if it was me, if that was my choice. But yeah, like I said, I'm happy. Once again, I'm happy that these women can get justice. Justice seems like it has, or justice has prevailed so far in this situation. So yes, you know I'm happy for the ladies. I'm sorry that that happened to them. That this scumbag, that this low life, poor excuse for a man, human being, did what he did to them. But like I said, they're getting justice for it now. So like I said, sentencing, I don't, like I said before, I don't know when the sentencing gonna be. But yeah, if I was his wife, I would leave him. I wouldn't stand by somebody that did that to other women. I just couldn't do that if I was her. I would take half of everything he owned, and just what money, assets, whatever he got, I would take half of it and just leave. I would just go on about my business, start my restart, rebuild my life, go on about my life, move on. I would let him go, kick him to the curb like the loser that he is. But like I said, screw you, Danny. Up yours. You know what I'm saying? You deserve the rock. You deserve to burn in hell for what you did. Like I said, you know what? I'm done. I ain't gonna say no more about this man. I done said all I had to say. But like I said, I hope I hope you all like, comment, subscribe, share this video. Please like my video because it helps my channel. But anyway, like, comment, subscribe, share the video. Thanks for watching. You all have a good day. Peace.